Эй, всем привет, дорогие друзья! Сегодня с вами снова я, Кокарь Фантон, и я продолжаю прохождение игры под названием Mass Effect 3. Да. Насколько я помню, мы были практически везде, и нам нужно было в посольство. Точно, там надо что-то активировать, что-то сделать, что-то еще, я не помню, короче. Ну так, что-то надо к терминалу спектров, насколько я помню. Погнали туда сбегаем. Посмотрим, что да как. Вот. Открывай. Да, спасибо. Одобрение продажи оружия. Разрешить. Просмотр видеозаписи. Разрешить. Местонахождение батареи. Он страдает. Коды доступа. Включить. Что-нибудь есть? Не, нахуй. Такая... Чё, я что не сделал? Надо к той бабе, что ли, возвращаться? Чё? Ты... Поносила... Использовать... Точки доступа на цитадели. Тут нет точек доступа. А что за дипломат? Где он? Офис... Посольство 4. Где-то тут. Кто из вас, пидорасов, дипломат? Ты, может? Может ты? Может ты? Да кто дипломат-то? Ты? Нет, ты? Кто вы, блядь? Ты? Да, ты. На.
I think I recovered the obelisk you mentioned from the Shrike Abyssal. It's waiting in Bay D24.
Да, без проблем. Так, может где-то здесь есть терминал? Ну, то есть и там точку доступа или что там? Нет, не здесь. Ладно. В больнице? Вот, да, в больнице. И погнали заодно зайдем к Тейну. Окей, тоже что-то надо достать. Как всегда.
Welcome to Serta. Thank you for shopping.
Knowles, this is Shepard. I found one of the code locations.
Okay, I'll shut it down. Just need to authorize your Spectre status. Someone used this to cut off power to a dozen life support machines in the hospital. Okay, that access code is officially disabled. Can you find any more?
I understand Paladin is very busy, but this is one of your own generals. He was stabbed with a poison blade. Who are we to choose who lives or dies? That's not what we do. We help our patients, all of them.
That's a nice sentiment, but it won't help when we run out of supplies. I've seen this happen in combat before. And we will run out of supplies. Have you seen the projections the administration center made?
I have. The situation is going to get worse. What's your point?
Everyone makes sacrifices in wartime. You'll make yours sooner or later.
I'm sure I will. But I'll do it without betraying my oath or my patients.
It's not that simple. If we aren't careful about this now, we'll end up losing everyone.
Then we'll find a way.
Can I help you? I'm looking for a Drell named Thane Krios. Well, we have a Drell, but not under that name.
He was injured. Stab wound. He's a regular patient here.
It's all right, it's all right. I see. The doctors were able to repair a lot of the trauma. However, Mr. Krios is in the final stages of Keprel's syndrome. At its worst, Keprel's syndrome interferes with his blood's ability to carry oxygen, and he lost a lot. Now, they've given him transfusions, but frankly, there was a very limited supply of Drell blood on the Citadel.
Могу я чем-то помочь?
I'll get more. Give me his blood type.
That's not going to work. Only one other Drell on the station is a match, and that Drell is in with him now. We did all we could to help him through surgery, but his body can't replace lost blood with new cells. Too much shock. His son, Kolyat, he's in there saying his goodbyes. You might want to say yours.
Commander Shepard, my father mentioned you were no longer incarcerated. I don't know if you remember me. I'm Kolyat Krios. I came
Yeah,
to donate
помню
blood
тебя.
and, well, he asked me to take off his oxygen mask so he could be comfortable. I don't think it will be very long.
Your father helped me save a lot of lives. I'd like to be here.
Of course.
Commander, I'm afraid I won't be joining you again.
You've done more than enough, Vane.
That assassin should be embarrassed. A terminally ill Drell managed to stop him from reaching his target.
I'll pass the word along.
There's something I must do before it gets worse. I must... Kalahira, mistress of inscrutable depths, I ask forgiveness. Kalahira, whose waves wear down stone and sand.
Kalahira, wash the sins from this one and set him on the distant shore of the infinite spirit.
Kolyat, you speak as the priests do. You have been spending time with them.
I brought a prayer book. Commander, would you care to join me? Kalahira, this one's heart is pure, but beset by wickedness and contention.
Guide this one to where the traveler never tires, the lover never leaves, the hungry never starve. Guide this one, Kalahira, and he will be a companion to you as he was to me. Kolyat? There's something I don't understand. His last moments were those of a hero. Why pray for salvation?
The prayer was not for him, Commander. He has already asked forgiveness for the lives he has taken. His wish was for you.
Goodbye, Thane. You won't be alone long.
Не. Подожди. Я же уже нажимал. Не помню. Ладно. Погнали куда-нибудь еще. Так, нужно найти остальные точки доступа.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Тут нету.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
Тут тоже нету.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
I've got your briefing, Private.
Knowles, I found another spot where the Batarian codes were used.
Holy crap. These are the remote navigation codes. Last week's crash at the docks, we thought it was an accident. Shepard, there were 117 Alliance soldiers on that ship. All human. Just like the patients at the hospital.
So we've got Batarian.
Looks like...
Spectre status
Okay.
recognized.
This code's
Please
offline now
select
as
a
well.
destination.
Should just be one left, Commander.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24. Emergency civilian housing.
Pressure's okay. No infection so
Can I talk to him?
Only if it's important, Commander. He's hurt bad. Take down the sedative a bit, but hurry. I peg his survival at 50-50.
Are you Gorek?
Go away. Nothing to say.
Not even what a terrorist is doing on the Citadel?
You!
Do I know you?
Every Batarian with someone on Aratok remembers your face.
The planet that got caught in the Alpha Relay explosion.
You butchered a colony, only regret. Don't have the strength to...
I destroyed Eratot's relay to stop the Reapers from pouring through.
Ah, easy for you to claim now that they're here. Don't pretend you have any remorse.
You think I didn't feel guilty? I destroyed a colony. I've thought about the people who died. About how I couldn't warn them in time. In the end, I didn't have a choice. But I'm sorry. If that means anything.
If you're so remorseful, if you have any real guilt, show some mercy. Unplug this machine. Let me join my family. Oh. Thank you.
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting.
Waiting? Waiting for who?
Oh, for my parents. They put me on the rescue transport and said to wait for them here. They'll come find me as soon as they can.
Well, I guess this is a signal. Look, if anyone bothers you, let me know. I'll take care of it, okay?
Sure thing, sir. Thanks.
Son of a bitch.
Чё, Джеймс, не везет, да?
Knowles, this is where the last access code was used.
What's that, Commander? I'm losing your signal.
Твою мать.
Shepard,
Балок?
Balak.
Ха!
you should have killed me on that asteroid over Terra Nova.
Это да.
I've been waiting for this. Everything that has happened to my people is your fault.
Виноваты жнецы.
I didn't destroy your people, Balak. The Reapers did that.
We were a proud race. A beautiful race. Have you seen what the Reapers have done to us? I'm trapped on this citadel. Our warships only know the locations of Reaper forces because I've tapped Council transmissions. I am the highest-ranking military officer left in the hegemony. I can't save my people. But I can end you.
Тебе лучше помоги.
Balak, you sent that asteroid toward Terra Nova to help your people. But what does killing me accomplish?
Vengeance. The Bahawk system.
They would have died anyway when the Reapers showed up. You know that. I'm uniting the Krogan and the Turians. We're the best hope for this galaxy. If you care about your people...
Our ships are yours.
Shepard, are you all right?
Fine.
Да.
You won't have any more trouble with those codes.
Is that... Do you want me to arrest him?
Не.
I want you to put a bullet in his head. But we're all making some sacrifices today. Let him go. Spectre Authority.
Understood, Commander. And thanks.
Вот такие вот дела. А где Гарус? Да я понял, батарианский флот, батарианский флот. Так, что там, надо там, нам надо. Да заеб... Так. Нет. Короче, все надо искать. Ну, короче, ничего я не знаю, где что у меня больше всего кончилось. Нормально. Погнали назад на Нормандию, что? Может, новые системы опять открылись, посмотрим. Полетаем. Попораздим просторы вселенной. Найдем кучу ништячков. Так, вроде никого нет, ладно. Чё? Кутанские данные? Окей, все, давай. Да. Эшли?
Commander, we need to talk before you ship out. Things got pretty crazy. I'm trying to go over everything in my head. Make sense of it.
Это было серьезное испытание.
You followed your instincts and kept a clear head.
Doesn't feel that clear-headed now.
We stopped Adina and got to walk away. That's the important part.
I can't believe he was responsible for all of it. Was he indoctrinated?
It's hard to say.
How do we fight something that can worm its way into your head?
I don't know. But we don't have a choice.
No, we don't. I also wanted to tell you, Hackett offered me a position on his team.
Ты мне нужна.
Would you consider riding this out aboard the Normandy?
You're serious?
Да.
We need the best, Williams.
Okay, Commander. I'm in.
Good. Grab your gear.
I'll do that.
And Williams?
Yeah?
Keep your gun pointed at the Reapers.
Will do, Commander.
Та-дам! Пополнение. Всем привет.
Shepard, I got Anderson patched in. I was
Я
just
вижу.
getting him up to speed. Udina? That SOB was always power hungry. But this?
He wasn't in charge. Cerberus was just using him to take control of the Citadel.
What the hell for?
I don't know. Not yet.
Could have been a lot worse. Shepard stopped the assassination attempt on Counselor Shield. Kylan.
What?
Его знаешь?
Your assassin. I'll have Hackett send you my reports on him.
Вы знаете Кайлена?
I take it you two have met.
Kaylee Sanders and I had our share of run-ins with him. I shot him in both legs once. Thought that might be the end of him.
But he should have begun on Omega, even stronger.
Elusive man patch him up?
That'd be my guess. Given what they were able to do with you and Grayson, it's a safe bet Lang's even more dangerous now.
Спасибо за информацию.
I'll take whatever advantage I can get against these bastards.
Their attempts may have had at least one unintended side effect. I received word from the Asari Counselor. They're requesting an update on the Crucible.
Lang has them scared. Enough to send help?
Yes, the Asari and Solarians are both throwing in their support now.
How's your progress on the Crucible?
Good. Our estimates suggest we've completed nearly 50% of the known work.
So quickly?
Once decoded, the schematics are designed in such a way that allows our scientists to easily translate the information. It's not Prothean specific.
Are we any closer to understanding how to use it?
That's still open for debate. Utilized in the right fashion, our scientists are convinced it can generate enough energy to destroy the Reapers. The question is, how will it dispense the energy? And in what form?
You mean, how do you stop it from wiping us all out?
Exactly. We think the catalyst is the key to determining how to focus its energy, how to direct its energy at the Reapers alone.
I'm working on that.
You'll find the answers, Shepard. I'll send you an update on the schematics. And in the meantime, we'll keep building.
And we'll keep fighting. Make sure there's an Earth left to come back to.
Я вас не подведу.
You've always trusted me. I won't let you down.
We're still in this. The gods of war haven't given up on us yet.
Good luck, both of you. Anderson out.
Commander, the Turian fleet is stretched thin. We need more support ships. And the Quarians are willing to talk.
Understood, sir. I'll look into it.
Be careful. We've got reports of instability along the Geth border. Hack it out.
Shepard, do you have a moment?
Да.
A contact within Asari High Command was insistent I pass on a distress signal to you.
И чё там?
Something they can't handle?
From what I can tell, they sent several commando squads to investigate. None of them returned. They didn't ask me directly, but I think High Command is hoping you might help.
What's your take on this?
That they wouldn't ask for help if it wasn't important. The colony's coordinates are on the galaxy map. I'll try to figure out what's going on.
Что-то у нас... Ого. О, Азари, круто. Чё это не вдруг? Турианцев больше стал. Соларианцев. Отряд КВР. Ну, круто, чё. И где 50% завершено? Вот белая часть это то, что завершено, красная это то, что не завершено. Они ёбдались, по-моему. 50%. Там максимум 43-35 где-то так. Но не 50 это точно. Согласен.
Commander, I've got a lead on something interesting. Have you got a minute?
Да.
Commander, I've found something you need to see.
What have you got?
A group of Cerberus scientists cut ties and fled. Perhaps they finally realized they were on the wrong side. We don't know what they were researching, but they were among the Elusive Man's top scientists. They could help build the Crucible.
Хорошая идея.
Maybe we could recruit them. Lots of Cerberus people think they're doing the right thing. I know I did.
And you were right, Commander. Whatever crimes Cerberus is committing now, I was on Horizon when the Collectors attacked.
Really?
Yes. I was visiting my family during a university holiday. While the Alliance was running studies, you were saving me and my family.
Has the Alliance tried to make contact with the scientists?
They've been unable to find them, but they're searching. As is Cerberus. I've been monitoring Cerberus communications. I've charted signal frequency from various Cerberus cells by location and cross-referenced known ship movements.
You found them?
I believe so, yes.
Nice work. Put it on the map and I'll give it a look.
It's on the map now, Commander. Thanks.
Да не за что. Это тебе спасибо. Кстати, что там с письмецами? Адмирал Хакет. Я определенно. Ну да. Потом отдых. Херня. Да попозже. Течка о дурлеше. Да, попозже проверим. Изюм, стальный чумак, когда уничтожен был как рабочим биотиком на борту чумака были дети все большого номера 3, поэтому не пришел покинуть планету на первом чумака, все был спасен, когда биотика, позвон как Ариш Агдашлу кого-то жнецов, дошел Агдашлу, употребление наркотиков, Арш. Кто такой Арш? В детстве выжил в лагере. Вспомнил, это тот чувак, да, который... Когда во второй части мы помогали Джек с ее там проблемами с Цербером, вот как раз он там был. Встретимся в баре. Были уже. Ты ваш каюте. Окей. Кто? Тот кого? Правитель неизвестен. Келли. Друзей. Понял, играем с вами. Попозже. Неплохо. Попозже с отпуском, пока не хочу. У нас много работы.
So Cerberus wanted to go into politics, huh? Nice job shutting those assholes down.
Didn't you used to work for those assholes?
Да.
Something about leather seats?
I worked for Cerberus when they were vigilantes helping the helpless. Now they're a little too mainstream. And evil. The important thing is that you kicked their asses. And also that Ash aced the don't shoot your commander portion of the Normandy reinstatement test.
Будь повежливее.
Go easy on Ash. She's been through a lot.
Yeah, like drawing a gun on a superior officer, nearly getting the council killed. That's not gonna look good on the yearly performance review. Commander.
Да ладно. Как дела?
Hello, Shepard.
What's on your mind, Edie?
The destruction of the Reaper on Tuchanka. It is rare for a technologically superior force to be destroyed by an inferior one.
Yeah, so now all we need is a gun that fires Thresher Maws.
That was a joke.
I'm sorry, Shepard. I was contemplating. The Reapers are more fallible than they proclaim. Despite its best efforts, the one on Tuchanka was destroyed by a worm. This has caused me to reassess the probable period of time before I am non-functional.
You're worried about dying?
In a sense. My processing power is consumed with calculations to help us combat the Reapers. But I can run those scenarios with the rest of the crew. May I ask you another question that troubled Jeff?
Да.
Here we go again.
What is the purpose of synthetic life?
Так что ты сама решила?
It's not that different from organic life.
Да.
A free-willed synthetic chooses what it wants.
But the purpose of organic life is to preserve itself long enough to replicate copies of its genes in succeeding generations.
No.
My purpose is not so clear. The other successful synthetic life forms that I have examined for comparison are the Geth and the Reapers.
Жизнь это нечто большее.
Reproduction isn't all there is. We find meaning in the work we do, good deeds we accomplish, love.
I see. I will search my files on the biographies of humans to see if prominent figures follow the pattern you suggest.
Удачи.
It appears many humans did in fact do so.
That was quick. Gotta love quantum computing.
Shepard, I will alter my processing power to give priority to your stated goals. Duty, altruism, love.
Wait, you're just gonna turn yourself good? Can you do that?
It should take some time. If I have further questions, I will speak with you again. Thank you.
Без проблем. Защитная матрица. Не, мне это не надо. Мне надо что-нибудь новенькое, что-нибудь другое. Блять.
Commander, Dr. Chakwas sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the med bay.
Окей, спасибо. Гарус.
Shepard. Hell of a day. Udina loses his mind, the Citadel almost falls, and you almost had to put down a friend.
Got a little tense there.
If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the trigger?
Не думаю.
I don't see how. We start killing our friends, and war turns into murder.
But it doesn't always give us the easy way out, does it? At least Ash didn't have to join Caden.
Let's hope he's looking out for us. This was his fight, too.
Еще что-то?
Good to have Ash back. We can always use a friendly gun.
Тут кто-то есть? О, привет.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Поболтали.
May I speak with you, Commander?
Да.
Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's going on, Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees?
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
Okay.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks look to him for leadership. Thank you, Commander. With access to their equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medigel.
Ой, так, нет. Попозже на Цитадель отправимся, мне еще надо... Что тут, кстати, есть? Гарус сошли. Ляром.
Per your orders, I have the latest reports on the Council, Doctor. Their security is in...
Что дает? Дополнительное здоровье, конечно.
And it's far too risky after Udina's coup. Postpone those deployments.
Any agents in their personal staff.
Perhaps we can talk later.
Как хочешь.
A pleasure to see you.
Да, Глиф. Кто там, блядь, ржет? Явик.
Traitors are the worst form of enemy. In our cycle, we would remove their limbs one by one and offer them a choice. Eat their own flesh or starve. Your politician deserved far worse than a bullet. And if the other human had not seen reason, her death would be certain too. There is only one enemy in this war. Reapers. No others will be.
Да, я тебя понял.
Sometimes keeping the grid balanced is pure murder.
My board is green.
Shepard. Need anything, Commander?
Дэнни.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
Breaking now, the Citadel in flames. A
Хорош.
brazen attack by... Commander, I've got some questions about the coup, but I'm online with my producer right now. Can we set up an interview in your cabin?
Да, позже. Так, как жизнь?
Never thought I'd be doing a combat drop onto the Citadel. I can't believe Udina. Great example to the other races.
Да, пидор он.
Hey, Commander. I knew Udina was a dirty bastard, but I never would have guessed he was that rotten.
Да, такая же херня.
Loco. I mean, can't they all see how we need to work together?
When people are scared, they're slow to trust.
Sure, but... what's the point? Look, just so you know, I've got a new shoot first, ask questions later policy when it comes to politicians.
Fair enough.
Мне нужны Не. Подожди, что тут у меня вообще есть? Визорку ваши. Да, боже, что это, блядь? Пиздец. Где там урон от оружия выставил? Во, пизда, так почти как у Гаруса. Так, узор есть? Во, прикольненько. Хранить. Так, что там? Погнали, нам в кают надо заглянуть, посмотреть, что там, да как там. Кормить, мать, жрить. Где эта автокормилка, кстати? Никто не видел. Ладушки, так, пригласить.
Trainer, if you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
Your cabin is gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this. Well, Commander, ready to play?
Чё бы нет?
Play.
I picked up a chessboard on the Citadel. GUI interface, not nearly as nice as real pieces, but this takes up less space. And I recall you delivered something that closely resembled a challenge. So, interested?
У меня плохое предчувствие.
This is a trap, isn't it?
I'm just a simple lab scientist, Commander. I'm sure your real-world expertise will give you an edge.
Ты подъебываешь надо мной, женщина.
Oh, come on.
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square grid.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line, like the Krogan, can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
Я понял, это я.
And the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer to keep him in line.
Ooh, that's even better than the number of testicles punchline.
I'm glad you didn't run back to the lab, Trainer.
Thanks. So, rematch?
Hell yes.
Я знаю, что она лесба. Так что толку от этого нет.
Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Ready for a chat, Commander?
А вот с ней ни разу ничего не было. Но я, правда, даже не знаю как.
Commander,
Это
it's
чё,
no
рыбка
secret
сзади
that
меня?
Council
What
Space
the
has suffered
fuck?
some serious losses to the Reapers lately.
Ай, блядь,
Now,
ты
Cerberus has
посмотри.
struck directly at the seat of our government. If
Всё
something as
наплыла.
small as a human terrorist organization
А?
can hit the Citadel, is
Я не
anywhere safe?
слушал, прости. Они пытались, ничего не вышло, да.
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops. A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze you. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Ну так нехер терять веры.
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties.
Бля, ну да, там жопа.
Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay
Так,
strong.
ладно, давай ее
Be
разводить.
careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
Что там было, она сказала? Меня все
Looks
устраивает.
like you already have. What happens now?
You gave me a good interview, Commander. That's all I need. Tonight.
Ну и ладно. Сука, не дают. Подожди, что там еще было? А, Джеймс, точно. Чуть не забыл.
James, I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
On my way. Hey man, how's it going?
Good, James. You?
Good, good. Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander?
Sorry, Loco. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind.
No,
I wanted to get your opinion on something.
No.
Shoot.
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
Конечно, подумать.
The N7 program is a big deal, but it's also a big commitment.
I hear that.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not because I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone. And they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
А что произошло?
You mentioned that before. What went wrong?
What didn't go wrong? We were out on patrol, checking on some strange readings, and the collectors hit. But they hit the colony first. By the time we got back, most of the colonists had been subdued or abducted, including our CO, Captain Tony.
So you were in charge?
Yeah. We laid low for a bit, waiting for a chance to strike, but before we could, we were betrayed. One of the colonists turned out to be a Cerberus spy working with the collectors. I had no choice. I killed him and destroyed the collector ship. But it got ugly. We lost most of the colonists and all but one of my squad. Not exactly a textbook operation.
Ты поступил правильно.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but...
If you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The right choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yeah. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you. There's not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed, either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
Чё б нет?
Assuming we survive this, that's a no-brainer. You're a damn good soldier, Vega. Don't waste that opportunity.
I'll think about it. Seriously. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hangar. Things here, it's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
I'll take your word for it. Thanks again, Loco.
Без проблем.
Anytime.
Что за говно играет? Нормально. Че я еще? Да вроде бы все, в принципе. Тут больше ничего и нет. Все мы, в принципе, сделали. Вот. Окей, еще бегу. Погнали.
Commander.
Привет.
Shepard.
Андерсон.
I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
Неплохо.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Turians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here, faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit-and-runs, but it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
Это херово.
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, the Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
Окей. Так. Вроде и так что-то уже времени много потратили. Давайте мы на сегодня на этом закончим, а в следующий раз продолжим. Да, как обычно. Провели, так сказать, свободное время, выполнили пару заданий там практически. Ну и погалдели с сопартийцами. Ну и с обитателями корабля. В общем, на этом мы на сегодня заканчиваем. А продолжим мы, как я уже сказал, в следующий раз. Да. А пока что вы можете подписаться на мой канал, поставить лайк, если вам понравилось это видео. И в общем, всем всего хорошего и до новых встреч. Пока-пока.